Hello and welcome to What's Cooking with Callie. Tonight for dinner, I'm going to make a chicken rollatini. So I'm going to take some chicken breasts, boneless chicken breasts. I'm going to pound them thin. I'm going to coat them in some Parmesan, cheese, herb mixture instead of using breadcrumbs and flour and eggs like most people would use. We want to keep this low carb and low starch and gluten-free. And so then I'm going to line it with some prosciutto from Trader Joe's. I mean, you can get it from anywhere, and some provolone also from Trader Joe's, some roasted red pepper, and some basil. Also some sun-dried tomatoes, which I did get from Trader Joe's as well. So the first step is I'm going to thin my chicken. So you're going to take your chicken, and right now I'm working with almost 2 pounds. You're going to put it in a plastic bag or in plastic wrap, and you're going to just pound it thin. Any aggression, now's the time. Get it out. Not that we have any aggression. Looking good. So this is exactly what we want. Look at that beautifully perfect, nice, thin piece of chicken. Okay, I'm gonna do this with the other 2 pieces, and then I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, so now that my chicken is nice and pounded thin, and I've actually cut each chicken breast in half, I'm ready to make the breading without bread. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven to 350 degrees. Here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and sprinkle the first side with salt. Never too early to start seasoning your meat, your poultry. It's good to even brine it if you really want super moist, but since I pounded them so thin, I'm fine with just a little salt right now, and I'm about to add a lot of seasoning into my coating. So I'm just using a paper plate, toss it, easy cleanup. You can use any kind of dish you like, okay? So I'm going to start with some grated Parmesan cheese. This is gonna act as a binding agent instead of breadcrumbs. My daughter Lola might be coming in any minute. Hi, Lola.
I want some cheese, Mom.
You want some cheese? Mommy's cooking dinner. So I'm grating some Parmesan cheese to coat my chicken. It's gonna be delicious. You want a bite of cheese?
Yep.
Yes, please?
Yes, please.
All right, babe. You got it. I think that's enough. So just a little bit, so that wasn't much. I'm gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper because I want a tiny touch of heat. Not a lot, because obviously I have a 2-year-old and I want her to be able to eat it. I'm gonna add some oregano. It's really to taste, but I would say about a teaspoon. And then some garlic powder. This is also to taste. If you want, you can add some fresh herbs. I'm gonna add a little bit of fresh parsley. I'm just gonna chop it up, so I'm just gonna chop this roughly. It's kind of hard to cook with the baby, so you wanna try to manage your time well. Especially when they wanna be up with their time. All right, Mommy's gonna try to cook. Okay, we're gonna try to teach people how to make our delicious chicken recipe. Okay, and we're back. Hopefully quickly this time. So we've mixed up our little cheese mixture, okay? Now we are ready to start the rolling process. Okay, our oven is preheating at 350 degrees. We're gonna take a little bit of a dry white wine and pour it in the bottom of our baking sheet, okay? And now we have a little bit of extra virgin olive oil just to coat the pan. Keep our chicken nice and moist. We're gonna take our chicken and we're gonna start breading it. Even though there's no bread in this mixture, we're just gonna take it, push it right in, coat it on both sides. Then we're gonna take 1 slice of prosciutto, so pretty, and 1 slice of provolone. Okay, then we're gonna take a piece of roasted pepper right on top, and then a nice, beautiful piece of basil. I have a lot of beautiful basil, so I'm gonna use 2 pieces. And then the piece de resistance, some couple nice pieces of sun-dried tomatoes right in the middle there. We're gonna roll this up and here with the toothpick and place it seam side down in our baking pan here. And there, our oven is nice and preheated and ready to go. And we're gonna be eating some delicious food in 30 minutes, maybe a little more. So there we go, nice and secured with the toothpick and into the baking pan. Doesn't it look pretty? And here we go. So now you see we have our beautiful rolled chicken breasts in the baking pan. I'm gonna just drizzle a little bit of salt and pepper and olive oil over the top. And then I'm going to bake it at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. And then we're gonna have some delicious rolled chicken goodness. So in we go. And I will see you in 30 minutes. Hello, welcome back to What's Cooking with Callie. Again, if you like our channel, please click and subscribe to the link in the bio. Anyhow, our chicken is just about done. I went ahead and cooked it for an extra 10 minutes. There it is, making that 45 minutes. Because I had a lot of chicken. Looks beautiful.
Hot.
Bubbling. Gorgeous. The cheese is melting. Ideally, we're gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and plate it. Okay, welcome back. I've let our chicken rollatini sit for a couple of minutes and now I am ready to take a taste. Okay, let's go with this one right here. Looks beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna cut right in here. See, that looks so good. I'm gonna take a bite right in the middle. See, my dogs know when something smells good and they come running. Feels kind of like I'm in Italy here. I have the sun-dried tomatoes, the roasted red peppers, the oregano. Really comes through, the Parmesan cheese, the provolone, the prosciutto. Oh, it is so savory, so delicious, and so healthy. There's no gluten, there's no carbs, it's low starch. This is a beautiful dish. I highly recommend it. Yum. I'm gonna eat this all night. And so is my family. We're all gonna be happy and full. Good night. Okay, say bye.
Bye.
How is it?
Good.
Delicious?
Delicious.
You love it?
I love it.
I love it. Yay! Thank you.
Good.
Bye.